Springfield's pure classic rock. 104.7 The Cave.
Hey, what's going on, Mike the Intern? Good morning. Thank you so much for waking up with me today. Yo, Brad. Stream the show online, 1047thecave.com. We're going to be talking about ZZ Top at Oklahoma. Next month, we'll talk about John 5 and his new record and solo tour. We'll talk about Robbie Krieger performing in Morrison Hotel front to back in LA. And Bon Jovi just got 2 billion streams. 6:30 and 7:30 morning spin. We're doing the 55th anniversary of Get Your Yayas Out from the Rolling Stones, their first ever. Well, actually, it was the second live album they released. It was after the Liver Than You'll Ever Be bootleg, and kind of response to that. But we'll get into that later. 6:20 and 8:20, Ned Reynolds and myself talk sports. 7:45, Guitar Hero Worship. 7:20, your keys to the kingdom for the Kansas City Chiefs. 7:45, Guitar Hero Worship. Like I just mentioned, 8:25, 3 degrees of Mike the Intern. Then during the 9 o'clock hour, it is a much-needed kick in the ass, especially on a Monday, from Ned Reynolds. Like I said earlier, stream the show online, 1047thecave.com, from our 104.7 The Cave app. If you got a smart device, ask it to play 104.7 The Cave. It'll do it, or you can always just listen to us on a radio. Bon Jovi on Springfield's pure classic rock, 104.7 The Cave. It's living on a prayer. I'm like the Intern. Good morning, 6:31 and 60. It is time for a morning spin. It's brought to you by Greenlight Dispensary. You can find them on national or order online at greenlightdispensary.com. This week, we're celebrating the 55th anniversary of Get Your Yayas Out from the Rolling Stones, their second live album to be released in the United States. It was released on September 4th, 1970 on Decca Records and London Records in the U.S. It was possibly a response to a well-known bootleg that was kind of floating around towards the late 60s called Liver Than You'll Ever Be. And it was also the band's final release under the Decca record label before they would start their own record label, Rolling Stones Records, after this. And it was recorded. They were recording this tour, but the main part of this record was taken from 3 separate engagements. One at the Baltimore Civic Center, November 26, 1969. They were at Madison Square Garden over 2 nights, November 27th and 28th of 69. And then in January and February in Olympic Studios is where they would go back to do some of the vocal overdubs, as bands are known to do following the recording of a, quote, live album, end quote. First song off this record is called Jumpin' Jack Flash. It's live, Rolling Stones on vinyl on 104.7 The Cave. Hey, all right, that's it. That's it. That's all I got. Good morning, Robin. You guys have a great day. If you need me, you know where to find me. I'm here till 10, 104.7 The Cave. See ya.
Springfield's pure classic rock. 104.7 The Cave.